So, enough with the hilarious intro. I thought that was pretty hilarious inside the box. But this is something that came into a really cool marketable point. Nice price point, was under about like $1.50, so you had about like 150 bucks, wasn't too bad at my local retailer. And like at that point in time, this is a nice Insight chair, 3D. DPS, very interesting name, damage per second, but their whole motto is, if a comfortable gamer is also a dangerous gamer, which makes sense. As you can see, it's sitting on top of my really cool DX Racer, and that thing can support the weight really well, but it's not really built for someone like me, and quite frankly, I was looking for something a little bit more my size. This seems like it might fit the bill, so let's go ahead and unbox it and set it up. And you can see that we have the box really pretty much just right there. Let's go ahead and open up the top. You'll notice that there is some tape directly on top of here that they've given us that's industrial, so make sure you grab a tool and you can pretty much push forward. So there was tape right here, 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 and here, but pretty much else besides that there's an adhesive that's pulling this together. Now one cool fact about this chair is that it can hold up to 275 pounds, so not too bad. I think that's pretty good considering I'm like 189, 180. Depending on what I'm going on, so let's get a really cool unboxing angle and see what's in the box. Then we're gonna dive in, and you can see we've got some copy paper. Yes, that never gets old. Even as a grown-up, you still find ways to go back to being a kid. At least I do. Yes. Anyways, so there's a lot of cool stuff. This being one of them is the A crate full of tools, so don't throw that away. That's gonna be very important. So let's go ahead and get another pretty cool unboxing angle of that. And you can see that's pretty much everything we need to do besides open it. Don't lose this. This is very important. This is your hydraulic center for the physical chair. So that should just telescope right into itself. Even if it gets off, you can just really quickly, just like, almost like old school toys. Yeah, they just telescope into it. It's like a telescope, basically. And our sweet hot rod wheels. I got it in red, too. And you can see right here, pretty cool job right there. And pretty much there's going to be about 5 of these in the assembly. And now back to inside the box. But what we have inside of here is a few different things. So let's go ahead and get this unwrapped. And we're the proud new owner of an armrest. Now personally myself, I'm going to save this for my own personal use. It's just so awesome to do that. Now with a better angle, let's go ahead and pull out the blue package, which is probably going to be another armrest. Oh. And don't worry if you lose the sticker, it's got the R emblem literally embroidered on the one you're supposed to go up, so it's pretty easy, pretty cool. And finally, the giant octopus boss. Now, it's just your really cool base. This is where the wheels are going to be going inside of. So it's basically going to connect to the hydraulic jack, which will connect to the base stool. And you can see that's pretty much it. It's a nice little, probably, aluminum cast iron. That's probably where it's getting like it's nice, about 275 on your weight. So that's where like the majority of the weight tends to be, right here, and then the top of the actual physical stool of the chair itself, which hopefully is going to be very comfortable. We're going to test that in the end, so stay tuned for the very cool seating test. Now you can kind of see that we've only got some more cardboard I can take out. It's very minimal on the portion. This is going to be your back plate, and this is going to be the bottom stool, which I kind of want so we can setting this up together. And that's pretty much the bottom. You can see, it looks really comfy already. Now, okay, cool. Suitable portions. We might have something, I don't know, there's some kind of like, doesn't seem like it's like adhesive residue, rather, not really, it's just like condensation. I don't know, it's weird, but it instantly came off and it will probably not even really be a big bother. And voila, the last piece, hopefully. But yeah, let's go ahead and dig in. You can see at this point in time, we've got our back angle. This is going to be pretty much easier portion, tear out. Looks very comfortable, very vertical. Does it have lumbar support? Probably a little bit, which it does. It's built into the chair, which I kind of like. So you don't have to sit there and slide anything additional nice backrest already built into it. So already it's kind of out trumping what I would like to say is my technology of my last gaming chair. And my DX Racer was amazing. I love that. Not trying to dog it. I would support anyone that wants a DX Racer that's going to be built tough, but this one seems like it's going to suit my needs a little bit better for gaming rather than just like an all-purpose, like industrial, I'm going to last forever chair. And as you can see, this piece that looks like it's like posting Fuzzy Lunkins from freaking Powerpuff Girls, but no, it's not. It's actually something very cool. Project 77 is actually the bottom of the chair's hydraulic rest. So this is basically what you're going to end up being when you attach these for your ups and downs and your releases, which we're going to put together right now. As you can see that I have some artillery laid out for the damage per second, or DPS chair. Let's go ahead and check it out. Take the 5 wheels, get ready to place them in directly right here for like the assembly, just align them. They should basically sit in idle until you give them a firm snap in. And just rinse and repeat until you complete all of them. Now that you have all 5 in place, grab the hydraulic jack from the box, and then that's pretty much just going to sit idle directly out of there. Not super complicated at all. You can see all the tools in the manual are laid out. Now personally myself, I put enough chairs together. I don't really need the manual, but at the very end if I have time I'll try to journey through it really fast for everyone. So just align the holes and then make sure that it's quite in front, matches with that. Take note the front ones have a little bit longer, so they'll have another different idle compared to these ones down below, which are very easily recognizable in the package. With that being said, as I basically open every single one, these are going to be the 2 that are going to holster down the very chair portion to this. Now again, I would only do finger tight for right now, just in case you need to align anything. You can always tighten it up at the very end. Now with the 4 line, just tighten them up and just torque it lightly. Time to install these. You should have 2 of them. Each corresponding side will have a little bit of a funnel point to keep it nice and neat. With it aligned, you should be able to snap that directly into place and just neatly clean that up. It's pretty much going to be your release and other stuff. So the same portion over here, and you should be pretty much set. Now time for the back plate install. Now with both of these directly in the portion where you can feed the screws directly in there, do so with all of those before tightening. Again, always finger tight first. I would like to point out that this is really easy to set up. I've set up a lot of them before and usually these things can be misaligned, so this was pretty easy. Now you can see I waited for the very end to put on the actual physical handles of the armrests just because it's always really difficult. They always ask you to do like mid-run, and I guarantee if I open up the manual I'll probably say the same thing and then put the back plate on last. It's way easier to do it this way because you can do this. Okay, now with everything aligned, go ahead and just align that with what's going to be in the idle post we set up earlier. So go ahead and take this, realign that, grab it right there, and you're just going to be looking for the very bottom right there, which should slide directly in. And that's pretty much it. That's your chair. That's quick assembly. I like it. Very one replacing the other, but they're pretty cool. If you look over there on the left, the DX Racer, which is higher value than what DPS is going for, the damage per second chair for the 3D company that's putting this together, it's actually pretty good. Like honestly, it's like almost more than 1/3 of the price less, and it's a pretty fully adjustable for like a pretty decent size. So, comparison. I think this is something I can get myself into a lot of comfort with. I like the lumbar sort of support, the cushions and everything's pretty nice contoured for like a nice gaming stance. These fully adjustable on top of your tilts. They go inside, up and back and forth. I didn't really need it to go back in there. You can adjust them down below on the bottom, the idle. Compared to this, which is nice, but it's like more of like a firmer build, more of like a bigger thing, more like a kind of like an office chair. I feel like you're gonna be sitting there for like 24 hours a day. But if you're new to the network and you enjoy the unboxing, like, share, and subscribe. And if you do, who knows? Maybe I'll get into my own portion of CPUs and I'll turn into an almighty i11 that doesn't even exist, but all CPU humor aside. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. I would definitely give this a brand of it's cool to buy. This was a great Costco deal at the very end of the deal of the day. It was something I was kept overlooking, but then I kind of was like, I'll give it a try. A lot more comfortable of a chair for something that would just be your everyday use for just your sit-in portions for no more than probably 8 to 10 hours. I'm pretty sure after that you probably get tired of sitting in that chair, versus this one you can continue to go, but it's not as comfortable. This one's luxurious. Of course more. But this is your boy Max signing out saying have a very nice day.